Welcome to Attican Plays Port Royale 4. Alright, hi, this is Attican and welcome to Series 4, Episode 4 of our Port Royale 4 closed beta build, free mode, playing as the Buccaneer. And we are finally ready for war. We finally have a decent fleet. We have a war galleon, 3 galleons, and a frigate. The frigate's actually over in Portobello in dry dock there. They aren't costing us anything right now because they're just sitting in dry dock as vessels. But we are finally looking like we have a reasonable economy, at least enough to do some early fighting. Our economy is not done by any stretch, but we do have a base, a little economic engine we can fight off of now. And so I guess the big question is, are we at war? I saw a letter of marque, so we must be. Yes, we're at war with England. We can get a letter of marque for 33,000. They want us to grow Puerto Cabezas. We're going to pass on that opportunity. We're using them as a trading partner and mostly a customer. But we are going to buy our letter of marque. Why not? After all, that's one of our character's main characteristics is 90% off. Now imagine if we weren't this character, what that was 90% discount. It cost us $33,000. So war is expensive in this game. We are going to build our fleet. We are going to call it Attican. And we are going to assign it a captain. And our fighting guy is this dude right here. So we're going to unassign him. And now we'll assign him to this ship, or this, our war fleet. And let's see. Let's think about the other. Now that we've kind of lost a captain, if you will, we've got 2 convoys that could easily be combined into one and get the benefit of that good captain. So this POR local, it's almost in Cartagena. I'm going to tell it to go to Cartagena and stop. And then, whoops. Then our other ship, other convoy is in Necoclí. So let's see which direction it's going. Good. No, where is it? It's in Necoclí. Speed up. Okay, it's going the wrong way, so we're going to have it go back over to driving. Not my best thing. Okay, back over to Cartagena. And we're going to disband it. And then we're going to take POR local, make it active, go back in here and grab those other 4 vessels. And you know what, just to make it's sloops and schooners, just to make it nice and even. Let's buy, no, we don't have any change. Shoot, we don't have any little ones. All right, we'll just leave it like that. And we're going to do a captain, and we're going to assign this guy who came off of our other fleet. So there, he gives it extra capacity. So now he's applying his skills to 9 ships instead of 4 or 5. And all we have to do is just activate his route, and he can take off and do his thing. Okay, good deal. I want to see how many sailors we have in Portobello, and it's not very many. So, I don't want to do this. It doesn't matter. We don't need to pay for them to go there. All right, we're going to send. Oh, crap. Wrong. We're going to send Attican. What's our other one? Utility is He's just sitting around. We had him do some searching. You see, he had a very ineffective search. So we're going to have him try this again. I'm trying to do this on the mini map, and it doesn't really work. By the way, if somebody wants to mod this game and build a little utility that allows you to pick a convoy and put them on search, and they just run around and search the map, try to, kind of run along all the shoreline on the map. That's one utility I would use. I don't use many mods because I like to play the game vanilla, since a lot of people follow my channel to learn how to play the game. But that's a mod I would use because I do not like the... it's very tedious to me trying to do all the searching. Attican wants you to go to Portobello. There you go. Get that big war fleet going over and level up. Good. This guy can level up. He's running our other trade route, and we'll just make him a better and better trader. And somebody else is leveling up. Oh, good. Our fighter guy just in time. Now, gunman. Now, 30% addition to the dodging, or 15%. From 5 to 10. Yeah, we're going to make him a better gunner. Good timing on that. And I thought we had a frigate. Now, shoot. I honestly thought we had a frigate. You've probably heard me say this. I've been counting on it the whole time. What's up? Where would we possibly purchase this frigate? We're at war with England. I can't even go into the harbor. Well, it will let me look, so there wasn't anything there. Tampa. Well, man, I've lost a frigate. I must have miscounted somehow. Oh, great job. Well, let's see if we can find one. First thing to do is see if we can buy one cheap. Oh, look at this. We can buy a galleon. Let's buy this and have it go over to Portobello. We're going to go galleon heavy. I don't know if that's a great strategy or not. I've tried mixed, and playing around with it. I've tried mixed fleets. I've tried, whatever. We're going to have 4 galleons and a war galleon. And that means we just need to go right back where we came from, because we need sailors. And we're going to get our sailors in Cartagena. That's where the folks come in from Europe. Okay, we load up with sailors. So we've got a full complement. So any repairs to do whatsoever. The tiniest bit of repair. There, that's done. Now, we're at war with England. We have a letter of marque. England, the closest we come to England's right here. So we're going to sell our fleet up here. We've got another fame point. Let's go ahead and see if we can finish all these off. And what's going on here? They're trying to tell us something. That must be an old highlight. So he's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And you can see the English fleet is in here patrolling Taylor pretty heavily, so we'll probably have to go out a ways if we want any action. And we do. There we go. And we will go on patrol. And that's an English... Isn't that has peace broken out? No, we're still at war. How's that guy? How's he getting away with that? That may be too much. Here we go. That, ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Well, we found one. At least I think we might be able to handle this one. They've got 5 vessels. Looks like probably a ship of the line is their top. So we're going to see some fire arrows. They are irritating. We got a little more horsepower. Excuse me, some more sailors, a few more cannons, so should be interesting. And the good news is because we attacked, we would have the option to cancel. So if we looked at this, got a little scouting and said, whoa, 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 we don't want to mess with them, we would have the option to stopping. If they attacked us, we have less options, so let's put it that way. All right, manual, here we go. All right, and yes, they've got a ship of the line because it moved first, and look at what it did to our galleon right off the bat. It did the fire arrow, that's what locked it down, and then got off shots on it and just, man, wiped it out. And look at we have very few tactics, but we have lots of strong ships. And I'm hoping, I don't know if this works or not, I'm hoping that the grenades will, what am I trying to say? The grenades will time back up and be able, the cooldown will be less. So this is our war galleon. He goes first. Now the British, let's see what they have. They have a ship of the line, military frigate, military frigate. Ooh, 4 military frigates. That's a strong fleet. But we're slightly stronger all the way across, although that ship of the line is a pretty strong little piece of equipment right there. So we would want to get 2 shots off with our war galleon, certainly, because it's got the most horsepower. So let's attack this one. Wow, pretty strong there. And can we possibly attack this one? On neighboring field 1. If we move this ship to right here, and then we do this outmaneuvered and take this ship and move it right there, then boom. So we got off 2 great shots. Terrific start. That war galleon is so strong. All right, next. Now, she has carpentry, so she was able to repair the damage on this one that got critical, that took a critical hit, and did a good job. Got off 2 shots of her own. We're going to take this guy and fire at this one. Another great shot. And then we're going to fire at this one. And another great shot. All right. This guy's a good gunman. So he's getting critical hits, and it's already showing. So we're off to a really good start here in this battle. Okay, whose turn is it? It's this galleon's turn that got locked down. And he literally can't do anything. He's out of range to shoot at anybody, and he's locked down with the fire arrows. His masts are on fire, so he has to be fighting that fire. And unfortunately, we don't. I would love to have carpentry. So our next turn, which will be when we get back to our war galleon, then we'll have our first firing of a volley or a grenade. So we're just going to have to go next ship. Now, want to think about, do we want to board these guys and capture them? Or do we want to just sink them? I just want to win the first fight, whatever we do. Okay, he got off 2 shots. Now, whose turn is it? This guy here. He hadn't had a shot yet. How are we going to get off 2 shots with him? That's not going to be easy. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to fire at this one and sink a ship. Good job. But we don't have the turning ability. Since we took that shot, we can't turn hard enough to take a shot at this one. So then the question is, do we... I think we move in here and sort of block off the one that's a little bit weak. Let's do that. And go next. So there's carpentry again. That's a really great tactic there. Okay, this ship should get off 2 shots. One, 2. Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. Here comes his big boy. The ship of the line turns and fires at our galleon. Alright. Where could we fire this that would do some damage? Whose turn is it? Well, let's just go ahead and sink this ship. All right. And can we get a shot off on this one? Not only can we get him, but we just sank 2 ships in 1 turn. And we can... what can we do? Let's move up here. Okay, next ship. Okay, now we have the opportunity to, again, to shoot this. This ship is in the way, though. If this ship wasn't there, we could think about it. We should be able to get off 2 shots, though. That's always good. So let's do that. Let's... No, that's off the wrong side. If we shoot off the left side, we're going to have we can't get back there. We need to move here. Shoot from our right side. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work. No, it didn't go to work. Shucks. I'm going to make a little space here. Okay, who's next? Okay, we've got... I really want this ship to run to see if we could possibly save it. If we can get it away from this ship of the line. So we could... Again, if this ship wasn't there, we could try to get both those ships at one shot. You know what we need to do? We need to 189. We need to capture these 2 ships. We're well ahead now. Other than this ship, we should not be at risk of losing a ship, even with that ship of the line out there. So I'm going to switch over to canister shot. We're not even going to use our grenades, I don't think. We're going to take a shot at his crew. Got a great shot off. Killed a bunch of crew people, and then we're going to run and hope that all this traffic can protect him, although he'll probably go after him, I'll bet. Next ship. No, he didn't. Okay. But he had a strong turn. Put fire arrows and lock this one down, this galleon. It's his turn. And can he get off a shot? No, see, he's not lined up properly to shoot. And we've got a cooldown, we can't use maneuver. Can he fire the cannon? This will do damage. Yeah, if he shoots right at him, he's going to actually damage himself. That might be a way to lose him. Why don't we just shoot right over him? There, got something out of it anyway. And next ship. And let's go with our canister shot again. We got him down to 49 sailors. We got 180. We can't board yet, but we can go next ship. Okay, he gets his turn with the ship of the line. He's going to get 2 shots because he can shoot from a distance. Okay, we've got 210 sailors. He's got 49. Can we board this ship? Let's move up next. We can't board him because we're not next to him. Or we weren't next to him. We can, however, knock his crew down to 0. Next ship. Again, we'll go with the canister shot, fire it into this guy. His crew's down to 82. All right, we're making progress here. What have they got? I think what they have is the need to keep running. And next. Whose turn is it? Oh, our lockdown ship. I don't suppose there's any way they could board from a lockdown position. Nope. We'll just have to go next ship. All right. Board this guy. There we go. We just captured that ship. We just won that fight. Now this one is 0 to our 210. Board this ship. There we go. We won a naval battle. Hooray for us. So, we captured 2 ships, a ship of the line and a military frigate. Nice. And we wiped him out. Didn't lose too many sailors. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Our first military victory. Now, what we need to do is get back to Taylor. And see if we can't get some repairs and some sailors. Repairs. Where's your shipyard? Okay. Let me think about this. There's no reason to repair. I don't think repairing them first gives you a better price. If we had a war galleon and a ship of the line in the same fleet with 2 other galleons, I think that'd be awfully strong. I think that would be awfully strong. Galleon. And we got this frigate. What are they? 160, 32. And they do give you a different tactic. 36, 32, 180. Military frigate's a little faster, which doesn't really help us that much. I think we'll put the military frigate and maybe 2, 4, 5, 6. A couple of our galleons in dry dock. And we'll try it with a ship of the line, a war galleon, and 2 galleons. See how that works out. And then we'll do repairs. And I probably repaired the wrong thing. I probably repaired that galleon. I meant to repair this. So we'll repair Attican. We got nice protection while we do it. Okay, now let's see if we can get some sailors. Not very many. We need a lot more sailors. And we're not going to find them unless we go back. Now this is where it gets tough. It's hard to fight the enemy from so far away. We could probably be fine with that many sailors, but I don't have the confidence in my abilities yet, or a knowledge of the fighting to a sufficient degree to be able to say, hey, we don't need all those sailors. My luck, you know, if we go with very few sailors, we're going to end up getting boarded and lose our ships. And we got a couple of big boy ships right now. So let's go back here. That was a nice place to fight. I assume we're still at war. We are. What was he saying? Yeah, he's cool with us. All right, go. Let's stick to the open water with this guy. Yeah, he's much happier in the open water, isn't he? So we'll patrol. Another fame point. Concessions. I think we're hanging in there in the money. And we could sell, you know, our spoils of war if we wanted to. Okay, hold on here. All right, so we now see here, because we were doing patrol, we don't have the option to run. But he's only got 3 ships and 82 cannon. I'm sorry, buddy. You're going down. Oh, is this a pirate? This is a pirate. Huh. All right, well, let's take out a pirate. Be happy to. All right, we've got a ship of the line. He's got, what's he got? He's got a corvette and a frigate. And I'm getting confused about this one. War galleon. That's showing the Spanish flag on that. Could it be that he captured that? Now, what is this? Lure. So I could take this, take the ship of the line, run it right here, and set a lure, and all 3 of these would really could only attack him. So he would take a beating, but there'd be a couple of great things there. One, my other three, of course, could just run willy-nilly. And two, well, two, I've never seen this. I want to see it. And three, I think we could wear these. They would not be able to get off two shots because they would have a hard time shooting and then coming around and shooting again. So let's just go right now. By the way, if we were fighting caravels have it. You have to kind of watch what tactics he has. But caravels have this thing where if they surround you and get twice as many cannons pointing as you have, and they're right around you, you're theirs. They capture you. Very scary. Okay, so we're going to actually use our lure. Oh, now if that's all it did was bring them in closer, I'm not too impressed. But we're going to put canister shot on you and canister shot on you. Look at that, down to 37 people, down to 0. That one's already ready to be boarded. What's next? So the lure, I thought the lure held them there. The lure just brings them there. So if you wanted to bring them all together, you could use that. But I honestly don't even see much point in it. What's he got? 37. Let's go to canister shot. I don't think we're even going to get off a shot. No, we're not. Next ship. Okay. What's he got? 0 sailors. Let's see if we can board him. Okay, there's one captured. What's he got? He's got sailors, so we'll give him... We'll switch to canister. Give him a shot. And I think we might be able to outmaneuver him. Move him over here. Ah, we can't. Shoot. That was a waste. All right, next ship. Whoa, what was that? Oh, he just used a grenade on us. How does? Oh, he does. He has one galleon. That's right. Which one? This one? Could we board this ship? No. This is our war galleon. We could use a grenade right up here and get both of these, but I don't want them. I want them in good shape. I don't have to pay for the repairs. I'm getting greedy now. What's he got? 37. We're going to switch to canister and fire from a distance. So he's got no sailors, and he's got no sailors. It's your turn. You have 165. And this guy is just dead in the water. So board him. There we go. Now we've captured 2 of them. It's his turn. I don't want to shoot at him because if I do, you can. Again, I don't want to damage him. He's got no sailors. Although he's going to be able to damage us a little bit. I wonder if it's possible we could board him. Yes, we could. All right, another good battle. We picked up 3 ships that time. They were pirates, though, but we don't care. We got some booty out of it too. We got 50 fame for
You have destroyed a pirate
stopping
convoy.
pirate.
That is good. But now you cannot follow the convoy to its hideout to destroy it as well.
Yes, yes, we understand that. Now, do we want to go all the way back to Cartagena to get sailors? Yes, we do, because if we run into some giant English battle group, we're going to be very, very unhappy. How's our economy? Are we hanging in there? See, even as strong as we are, we're just kind of breaking even with having this military out here. We don't have a full-blown economy by any stretch here now. What's this guy bringing to the table? Carpenter and gunman. Oh, I like that combination. But we can't afford multiple. We just can't afford it right now. All right, so Attican. Repair Attican. It's better to do the repairs here. It's got a big shipyard. It's much faster. If you're going to go here anyway and get sailors. There we go. We got our repairs. Let's grab our sailors, 1,200 of them. And that seems to be not enough command points. Oh. We picked up extra ships. Which I probably should have dropped off back there in Taylor. Well, maybe not. Taylor might get overrun. We'll keep this. Galleon, a frigate, and a corvette. We're going to drop that. 2, 4, 5, 6. And I think we're going to have a little sale here. This is how your military can pay for itself. I think we'll keep the galleon and sell the corvette and the frigate. Sell 60,000 for the corvette, 70,000 for the frigate. So that made us 130,000. And then we've got some goods on board we don't need. Okay, and let's head back. We are still at war, are we not? Yes. We're making a profit. Good deal. Well, but we just sold 2 ships. Oh, and I keep forgetting. We want to sell here, 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 and here. And we'll watch in case we, oh, I added that on to the end. Oh, never mind. Come on, buddy. Go up here, over here, and over here. Ooh. Let's see what we got here. What is it doing? What? I don't know what just happened. Something was horribly wrong right there. All right, this. Okay, it's flipping over to the sides, I guess. So this person, tremendous helmsman, not a ton of potential, kind of expensive. No. And this one is not in a league with the rest of what we have. All right, good. I was scared we had like fired our main captain or something. Okay, now we can do this 2 ways. We can patrol, or we can just kind of be a little more labor intensive. Here, there's a We don't know what they are, but let's attack them. Ooh. Much stronger. They got more soldiers, more guns. Definitely got a ship of the line. Let's try this. Let's cancel the attack and run this way. I guess we could just fight another pirate. Where's all our sailors? I could have sworn I loaded up with sailors. And what ships do we have? Something's wrong here. Three ships. Now we can still take him, but somehow we only have three. When we ran, did we actually lose a ship? I'll be interested in seeing this on replay. We're going to fight this battle, but I don't know what will happen. And we're all injured. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Galleon. Frigate. Oh, boy. Okay, the good thing is, even though he couldn't move, he could still shoot, and he is a war galleon, so he's got a punch. There, we survived the battle, but I'm thinking, lesson learned there, if you run from a battle. Oh, I think cancel the battle actually did sort of like an automatic where we took a bunch of damage. We would have been better off fighting it out even if we were outmanned. Crap. Okay.
Well done. But you could have followed the convoy to find its hideout.
Yes,
so I fear the pirate will return.
Emergency repair in progress, meaning we can't even move. I assume. Yeah, this war guy is just practically dead. Oh, that must be what that is. Okay, we can let it run until that's gone. Good, it's gone. No, it isn't. Those must be trade ships, or hopefully pieces. Oh, good. We're at peace. Whew. Hopefully no pirates come by. Oh, finally. All right, so let's go down here and pick up those ships we left at Taylor. Okay. Oops. This. No. Lighthouse. Here we go. We got a military frigate and a healthy galleon. We'll put the galleon 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, we learned something there. Don't run from fights. I just got the wrong thing repaired. Okay. And again, I'm repairing at the slow shipyard, a slow dock, so that was a little suboptimal. Is there money? We're not gaining any ground. Through all this fighting, we're not gaining any ground. So we've got to go back and fix our... you had built. So I guess they mean we have to order up 8 galleons and get them done. We're probably not going to make it. Again, don't order it. Also, we boarded vessels. Didn't we? We captured 2 vessels in one of our fights. So I'm wonder if that means where you plunder them. Okay, go back to Cartagena. Are we at peace? We are at peace, and this is kind of a good thing. And let's get another concession. We only need one more, or two more. 2 more. We'll have this whole set, and then we can figure out how many captains we want. But our next step after this, after we learn a few more lessons from this fighting, is to build our economy up even more. So captain available, 0. All right, we sell into Cartagena. All right, let's call that one a done deal. We managed to fight the English. Oh no, now we're back at war with England. I have to say, just as a comment on the flow of the game, I think this constant in war, out war, in war, out of war. I'll have to go do a little research on the history of the Caribbean, but I just think it's mildly ridiculous that you fight a war. The wars, you can't even sell your fleet over to fight in them before peace is declared, and then you have to go back. You know, it's just it kind of doesn't make any sense. And of course he's ripping us off because he sells us a letter of marque, and then we get a little bit of fighting in, and then he turns around and declares peace, and then goes right back to war and sells us. We have to buy another letter of marque. So I'm in a little bit of a loss as to how that's a good thing. Let's see what our sailors are costing us $700,000-800,000 a quarter. So, you know, $250,000 a month just for the sailors. And then the maintenance is probably has gone way up because we're fighting. So we sold 130,000 of vessels, so we netted a profit. So you can kind of stay alive doing this, and you can see we're making good money. Well, that's from selling those vessels. Again, I would love to see I'll say this again. I'd like another line here. Our cash flow, net cash flow, or changes per day, excluding investments. In fact, I would say excluding capital expenditures and gains, capital gains like I don't know if it's a capital gain, but a gain like selling, selling vessels. I'd like to see all that left apart alone. And what's our cash flow? What's our net of our business operations? Are we making money on a day-to-day basis on them or not? Because it's really hard to tell. Okay, so we'll stop right there. Next episode, we'll continue to fight, and of course, because now we've got a fleet. But we're also going to look at our economy and see how we can optimize it a bit, do a little city growth, and get these cities bigger so that they're requiring more and more stuff that we can sell them, and keep these trade routes going, and try to make a gain. I'd love to run over here and get this city and figure out what boarding vessels means. I'm thinking we haven't done it yet. We haven't run into any trade convoys, and maybe that's what they mean. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it'll help us all become better players. I hope you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and join us for our next Port Royale 4 video. Thank you.